Hi guys, DevilHunterXYZ, and we're back with more Crisis Core Reunion. And, well, kind of on my own time, I just did some of the side missions. Yeah, I did some of the side missions for right now. Yeah, we're at almost at 35% to get the magic stone, so that's good. And also, along with that, managed to jump up to level 30, so yay. Hey, at least it helps. And I guess at this point I've already maxed out my HP for now. Anyway, there is a way you can actually break the limit of 9,999. But I think I need to complete a specific mission for that. Because, well, I mean, I think because as of right now, HP is roughly 110,000, MP is 999, AP is 999 for max, but you can't break those parameters. You can't break them.
I finally got a chance to show what I'm made of during that attack on Midgard the other day. I can't let you take all the glory after all. I don't want to be a second forever, you know.
Alright, so trying to get an idea of what I need to do here, because it's been quite some time.
My dream, it's to supply Mako, and that's, however, even the war with...
And he said he was going to blow the Shinra building to smithereen. At the time, I thought it was the drinks talking.
Alright, seeing if there is anything useful here. I don't know if there is. There might be. I already did the squats.
The most beautiful woman in Midgar has to be Director Scarlet in arms development. I wouldn't mind being stepped on by those heels.
Wow, he's
Zack, who do you think is the hottest?
Who is the hottest? Aerith, of course?
Are you for real? I don't think about such things. Now you're making me think it.
Are you angry? Well, sorry. My bad.
Sorry.
I kind of think that played out differently in the original game.
We were talking about who the most beautiful woman in Midgar is, in our opinion. And I think, the information center girl?
Well, which one?
No. Don't tell her I said that. Please don't.
Well, okay. Actually, I'm not surprised that someone actually said that Scarlet was a hot one. Considering, well, you know, there's been a lot of, interesting artwork with her lately. But I digress.
I've decided my first...
Since the attack on the Shinra building, Director Lazard has looked lifeless. Because Genesis was behind the incident, he's taking heat from the security department.
That's interesting. Got a fear of materia, but that's not gonna really help me too much. I've been getting some decent materia overall.
A while ago, I was on Professor Hollander's security detail. When I think back, he was talking about quitting Shinra even back then. If you have errands, I suggest you get them done quickly. As soldier, you never know when you'll be called to duty.
Well, thanks, Luxier. Alright, let's see what I got. Pencil. You were complaining about not being able to get in touch with Sephiroth, but he's in the data room. It looks like he's going through all the research papers of this on a series of experiments called Project G, as well as other experiments conducted around the same time, but Project G took place over 20 years ago, and Hollander has taken some of that data with him. I even hear that the really important data isn't even here, but hidden away in some other place. I don't know if anyone is ever going to understand the full scope of those experiments. Well, most likely, the other place he could be referring to might be the Shinra Manor in Nibelheim. Let's go down to the entrance? Yeah. Yeah, okay, so it's gonna be like a lot of side things I'm gonna have to be doing here. Unfortunately.
An inspection team from a new Mako reactor site is coming to Midgard to see our operations, sir. However, inspections have been made difficult due to the presence of monsters in the areas surrounding Midgard, sir. I'm a little concerned about my comrades assigned to escort the team, sir.
And that opens up a new set of missions. Perfect. Oh, hey.
Question. Do you know what is needed for Shinra to keep growing? I will tell you what we need. It is Midgar's urban development.
Though known as the world's greatest commercial hub, Midgar still has problems that need to be addressed. Like urban decay beneath the plate, and the ever-increasing Mako energy consumption rate.
We at the City Planning Department are fully committed to improving the lives of Midgar citizens. But, as we are not a military department, we find some problems to be out of our hands. Could Soldier provide assistance?
I see. Midgar's urban development, huh? I'd be happy to help you guys. Just let me know whenever you need me.
Oh, of course, more missions. Yay. Well, okay. Still need more work on that. The urban development stuff. I mean, as of right now, anything around level 7 in terms of difficulty is a little bit too much for me, unfortunately. I think for that I would need to at least jump up another like 4 or 5 more levels before I start feeling comfortable with those.
Good day to you, Soldier First Class Zack. I hear you're from Gongaga. You're 6 foot 1 inches, an only child, and your hobby is doing squats. Uh-huh. Interesting. Oh, please, don't mind me.
Huh. Oh, that's interesting. I kind of noticed they changed the height. Because I remember in the original game, for some reason they said Zack was 6'3", which didn't make any sense because because Sephiroth was, well, actually, I don't know, in the original Final Fantasy VII, they said Sephiroth was 6'1". I think here they changed his height to like 6 foot. I think here they changed his height to like 6'3" or something like that. I mean, so it would have made sense that you're saying that Zack is taller than Sephiroth.
This is the Shinra model SA-37. Compared to the 27, the 37 is lighter in weight, but has greater durability. With the popularity of the 37, production of the 27 has been discontinued.
Hey! That's a very nice ride! I actually saw the exact same car in Sector 8!
Like, that isn't foreshadowing anything.
Hey, you! What's a scientist doing loafing around here?
You're just a doll made by the science department. Do not speak to me.
A doll? You're saying soldier is a bunch of dolls? I can't let that slide, buddy.
I have nothing to say to a soldier battle drone.
Come on now. We protect Midgar and fight the good fight all around the world. Unlike some scientist reading his research notes at his desk all day, I make real contributions.
One question.
Huh?
Why are you here, exactly?
Zack, can you talk?
What's up?
Have you heard about those reports of the recent spike in monster sightings around Midgar and Calm?
Yeah, I've heard.
Apparently, those monsters were once held by the Shinra Science Department as study samples.
Seriously? So you're saying these monsters busted out of Shinra's cages?
You think they could? On their own? The Shinra building security system isn't that lax.
But then...
The company has decided to cover this up with a massive soldier deployment to eliminate the monsters. I'm sure you'll get the call soon too. But for now, keep this quiet.
Right, got it. Shinra monsters, huh? What's happening to this place?
Okay, another mission here. Trying to see what else is there. Alright. I think, well, okay, for the sake of... Well, okay, I need a certain part, but I need to complete missions. Man. Man. Alright. Alright. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna do these set of missions real quick. Hopefully not gonna take too long, and I'll get back to you on that. Okay. Cleared everything here. Yeah, I think that's kind of it for right now, so... Oh, that's good. Actually, first things first, I'm gonna get another drink.
Right now, we are running a special on potions. The general public still has to pay full price. But for soldier members and Shinra troops, how about you?
Yeah, I want that free potion. Yeah, I mean, I still want that free Phoenix down. Alright, so talk to the researcher again.
Why do you and Soldier risk your lives in battle? Were I in your position, I would find it unbearable to have to fight for Shinra.
Well, being at the beck and call of the company can get tiresome at times.
VII. Have you ever heard this term?
Cetra? Never heard of it.
VII will return to the Promised Land. A land that promises supreme happiness. It is said that the Promised Land is fertile with an overabundance of Mako energy. If we seize the Promised Land, we would have all the energy we need without Mako reactors. The Cetra are thought to know the exact location of this wondrous Promised Land.
Oh, come on. Sounds like a fairy tale.
The science department has invested vast amounts of money to study this fairy tale, even at the risk of making the most inhuman of sacrifices.
I'm not getting you, Doc. What exactly are you talking about?
My point is only this. Shinra deserves to perish.
We've been looking for you. I've come here to take you into custody.
What's going on?
This man has been releasing test monsters from Professor Hojo's laboratory, with the intention of having them attack Midgar.
What?
Truly, the research conducted by the science department is tantamount to sacrilege. We must atone for our sins. That is all.
That doesn't make sense. To atone for our sins, Midgar has to burn?
We had even sacrificed Ifalna, the last surviving Cetra. To atone for that, destroying a city like Midgar is a bargain.
I'm surprised they made a reference to
He was the
Ifalna.
number 2 guy in the science department, after Professor Hojo. He was always a well-respected member of the science department. So why?
Well, I got the mithril tools, so yippee. Alright, back on the streets.
This is Sector 8, the place for entertainment. If you walk from the fountain toward the clock tower, from the...
Okay, so nothing new here.
I heard the merchandise didn't sell well at the memorial event. The fan club is now in serious debt. Genesis is killed in action. And now his merch is a failure. I can't stay still anymore! I have to keep running forever!
Okay.
So, the fan club is breaking up. My mom is so depressed that she can't even get out of bed. I didn't like being neglected by her, but seeing Mom like this is even worse.
Gotta say, it's pretty sad.
The Angio Fan Club, Keepers of Honor, is sadly closing its doors. I was really hoping to continue fan activities to honor Angio. I've lost all hope. Please, just leave me alone.
Somewhere in Midgar, there's supposed to be a Sephiroth fan club called the Silver Elite. It's apparently comprised of only select members, the hardest of the hardcore. It's not for the average fan. Which is why they have access to information and images that an average fan could never hope to see. I have to get into the Silver Elite, no matter what.
So there's another Sephiroth fan club. Let's see.
Huh? Oh, you're not the Shinra army. I'm trying to hide from the Shinra people right now. Go away or they'll get suspicious. Huh? What the? You're a soldier? Please let me go. I'm not a bad person. I'm just a simple reporter.
I guess you don't look like a bad guy.
What should I do? Let him go.
Thank you. I really owe you one.
So what's your deal?
Who I am isn't important. I'm just a journalist, trying to uncover dark truths about the Shinra Company. Our readers are always seeking the truth. My mission in life is to find it for them. Can you give me your contact info? It's not much of a thank you, but I'll send my articles to you, free of charge.
Make sure you don't get Shinra too riled up, okay?
Thank you for the warning.
Okay. New mail. The truth about Soldier. 2 soldier operatives reported as KIA were spotted alive. Both Genesis and Geo were seen entering the apple processing factory in Bonora. In fact, my source tells me he saw more than one Genesis appearing, one after another in succession. Professor Hollander of the science department was also present. One can assume that Genesis and Angeal are involved in clandestine experiments taking place at the factory. I have since lost contact with my source, and I can only pray that he is safe. In Bonora? Well, I mean, last I remembered, it was bombed to hell, but...
Those monsters, I dealt with them for you. Some weapons they were. Just plain monsters. Piece of cake.
Maybe I'm wasting my breath talking to a Shinra person, but know this. The planet is in great peril.
Are you one of those avalanche people?
Don't let me in with those morons. They speak of justice for the planet, but their method is bloodshed. In the end, they're no different from the Shinra company at their core.
Hey man, you keep railing on everyone, but you know I'm...
Soldier, the true protectors of the world. Is that it? I don't know who or why you're fighting, Soldier Man. But this planet is ailing, and no one seems to know. Remember, that is the real danger we face.
Kind of seems like a major foreshadowing in some way, maybe.
I don't know. The face is a 3. The rest is up to what's in his wallet.
That's pretty shrewd.
Hey there, little cutie pie. What do you say we have some fun together, yo?
Okay. What I need to go now is... Yeah, actually, where do I need to go now? Give me an idea. Where do I need to go now? Analysis of Midgar attacks. The recent attacks came in 2 stages. The first stage was the attack on headquarters and the entire Midgar region. Our forces were dispersed to respond to these initial attacks. The second stage consisted of additional attacks on headquarters as we attempted to recover. Although the damage dealt was costly, its overall impact on company operations is minimal. Heidegger, Director of Security. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna first talk to this guy. I'll talk to her, actually.
We at the study group compiled Genesis's interpretations of the final act of Loveless into a book. The book is now a bestseller, and the royalties are pouring in. I'm sure that Genesis was watching over us from above. Red Leather, on the other hand, failed in their merchandise push and are now deeply in the red. It's as it should be. Now, it will be the study group that becomes the true official fan club. Oh, there's new mail.
Mystery of the Final Act. Our self-published book on Genesis's Loveless theories has Kim, a runaway bestseller. Let's use this momentum to push forward in our studies of the final act. The biggest mystery of the final act is what happens to the world after the gift of the goddess is given. The key to understanding this is in how we interpret the goddess in this context, but experts still cannot come to a consensus. Okay.
Am I right here? It's got a good.
Alright, so I need to talk to this person.
What are you doing here? Something up?
Zack, have you been made aware? As of late, Wutai remnants are trying to form an anti-Shinra organization.
The Wutai?
Yes. It's evidently being spearheaded by their Special Operations Force, the so-called Crescent Unit. Their scout units are now posing as civilians and are acting as spies.
Crescent Unit. Oh, those guys.
There are a total of 6 confirmed spies. They are lurking somewhere here in Midgar. We're following all the leads that have come in, but we still haven't managed to locate them.
I'll help you look for them.
We appreciate the help. Now, let's split up and search. Here's the intel on spy number 1. We know that he's hiding somewhere within Sector 8. If you find anyone suspicious there, please detain him. The Wutai are masters of disguise. Don't be fooled by appearances.
Okay, finding the Wutai spies. Somewhere within Midgar, 6 Wutai spies disguised as civilians are lurking. And find and expose these spies and acquire information on the Crescent Unit. Okay. Well, I need to... Okay. I need to go to... Granted, I do remember some of them. But I do have a guide in case I need to pull it up. Alright. If I remember this first guy right here, the jittery guy.
You're with Soldier? Nothing to see here. I'm a civilian, and I'm very busy. Please don't talk to me. What is it? I told you before not to talk to me. Damn, I'm blown.
This is Zack. I found a Wutai spy. I'm on you.
Stop right there. There's nowhere left to run. Zack, excellent work. The Wutai spy we caught is already being interrogated. If we get any further intel on the remnants, I'm sure there'll be a follow-up mission for us to go on. Here's the intel on spy number 2. This one got a hold of a Shinra army uniform and had infiltrated the Shinra building. We've been searching for him all over Sector 8, but there's no sign of him. Because his cover's been blown, I doubt he would go back to the Shinra building, but...
Alright, so each spy that I find unlocks a new mission. Alright, so the second one, if I remember... I remember seeing... He wouldn't be in the Shinra building, but if I remember, he was actually in the marketplace.
The train is finally here. Thank goodness. If you take the train, you can make your way to the Sector 5 market.
It's here at last! The Mark 98 ID3 too! It's so awesome! There's been so many advancements since the last model they put out. But Shinra's already working on the next model, you know? That's the Shinra Railway's Mark 190! That model's going to be the best train ever made! No doubt!
Okay.
Wow, cool! So this is a Shinra train. My brother's dream is to become a motorman for a Shinra train.
Well, keep believing, kid. Keep believing. Hey, Angeal.
Angeal? Where have you been?
Sorry. I've been a little busy.
Yeah, great. Can't reach Sephiroth either.
What's going on?
Nothing. He's just cooped up in the data room, looking into stuff in the past or something.
I see.
Whoa! You're taking off? What did you come here for?
Genesis and Hollander are in Modeoheim now.
Oh. You're reporting. So you're still working?
I'm still a soldier member in spirit. I've informed Lazard. They'll pick you up.
Huh. Good to know, I guess. Alright. I believe it's this guy right here.
You? Oh, no. Never mind. I'm just a Shinra trooper on patrol. All clear. Soldier, sir.
As if you people haven't taken enough things from me and my homeland already.
Damn it. This guy, he's onto me.
This is
Okay.
Zack. I found a Wutai spy. I'm on you.
Kind of skipped a little bit of dialogue, but you're right.
Found you at last. Zack, excellent work. The Wutai spy we caught is already being interrogated. If we get any further intel on the remnants, I'm sure there will be a follow-up mission for us to go on. Here's the intel on spy number 3. This spy managed to infiltrate the soldier floor and take classified Shinra information. Judging from this brazen action, it's possible he's posing as an employee or associate.
Okay, so going back to the Shinra building. This guy right here.
Not again. Got off on the wrong floor. I have to say, Shinra has built one convoluted building. I mean, come on. 2 elevators for a building this size? It's complete madness. I am ashamed to say that I have no sense of direction. I get lost trying to go anywhere. There's nothing suspicious about me. Stop leering at me like that. I'll say it again. I'm... What? I've been blown!
This is Zack. I found a Wutai spy. I'm on you.
Huh, strange. His hair color changed.
Zack, excellent work. The Wutai spy we caught is already being interrogated. If we get any further intel on the remnants, I'm sure there will be a follow-up mission for us to go on. Here's the intel on spy number 4. This next spy, according to reports, is possibly disguised and posing as a woman. They say that this one really has an appetite for money, but that's not an awful lot to go on.
Okay, an appetite for money. If I remember, that could have been the woman at the top of the stairs. Because she was talking about money.
I don't know. The face is a 3. The rest is up to what's in his wallet. What are you? Another pickup artist? Soldier, huh? I wish he'd just go away. What do you want, soldier man? Damn, I'm blown.
This is Zack. I found a Wutai spy. Stop!
Zack, excellent work. The Wutai spy we caught is already being interrogated. If we get any further intel on the remnants, I'm sure there'll be a follow-up mission for us to go on. Here's the intel on spy number 5. Intel says this particular spy is not from Wutai, so we surmise that it's just someone with a grudge against the company. There's reports that he is somehow tied to our space development program.
Ties to the space development program. Oh, it's gotta be someone in the exhibit room then. I think. Maybe this guy?
Sid has supposedly begun training already, but really, it should be me in there.
Hey, Sid Highwind. Not a reference.
Shinra took away my dreams of going to space. And that, I do not forgive. You're saying I have a grudge against Shinra? Yeah, I do. What of it? Damn, I'm blown!
This is Zack. I found a Wutai spy. Hey, stop!
Zack, excellent work. The Wutai spy we caught is already being interrogated. If we get any further intel on the remnants, I'm sure there'll be a follow-up mission for us to go on. Here's the intel on spy number 6. This last spy has a grudge against a soldier operative who fought heroically in Wutai. Most likely, this operative is you, Zack. That's all the intel we have right now, I'm afraid. If he's evaded our network for this long, this one may be a true professional.
Okay. So for this last one, I have to go all the way to... If I remember, I have to go all the way to the park.
Uncle came back safe and sound. He said a soldier guy from Shinra came and beat up the monsters.
That's great news. You'd better thank that soldier guy, huh?
Yeah!
So this uncle of yours, what's he like?
Uncle always wears really nice clothes. He's stylish. His house is up in Wall Market. Inside his house, everything's all shiny and golden. He told me that his job is being a don.
Ooh. So, sounds like her uncle could be Don Corneo?
A Dawn? That's a strange job name.
Interesting. So this little girl is the Don's niece. Interesting. I mean, that doesn't really play into anything really here, but just interesting facts.
I like that we have more members to play soldier with, but that kid only likes minor guys.
Okay, I think it was this kid here.
I am a proud Wutai trooper. I eat soldier and Shinra troopers for breakfast. What? I'm a proud, brave Wutai trooper. Scared now? What is it, mister? I'm blown!
This is Zack. I found a Wutai spy. It's just a kid.
Zack, excellent work. The Wutai spy we caught is already being interrogated. If we get any further intel on the remnant, I'm sure there will be a follow-up mission for us to go on. Zack, thanks to you, we managed to catch every one of the Wutai spies. You have our gratitude. Now, all that's left is to take down the remnant's HQ.
Got walnut wood. Okay. Well, let me see here. Well, actually, since I'm here,
You're really lucky. I'm a member of the premier hardcore Sephiroth fan club, the Silver Elite.
Sephiroth's premier fan club?
Our fan club is the stuff of legend. Only a select few are chosen to be members. We only recruit twice a year. You should consider it a miracle that you got this chance.
Huh.
All right, now let's begin the entrance exam.
Hey, wait a minute. I never said that I wanted to join.
Question 1. What is the name of Sephiroth's beloved sword?
You're not listening.
Hurry up and answer! You're running out of time!
the Masamune.
Correct! Question 2. What is Sephiroth's ultimate attack?
Well, for him, I guess technically be Supernova if we're talking in the sense of safer Sephiroth.
Correct! Question 3. Which is Sephiroth's dominant hand?
Both hands. No, this is left hand.
Correct! Well done. You are now a chosen member of the Silver Elite Fan Club. Oh, your first male.
You know, I mean, granted, unless you haven't played the original Final Fantasy VII, you probably wouldn't have. Well, maybe the special attack thing probably you wouldn't have gotten because, you know, I mean, the Supernova was the name of the attack that he did in that game. I guess that's technically the super attack, even though technically that was him in like his ultimate form, more or less. But that's kind of a lot to process, really. Alright, Silver Elite, the Scent of the Silver Winds. Dear members of the Silver Elite, in this update we present another piece of Sephiroth trivia, the secrets to his beautiful long hair. The hair the hair products he uses are of the highest grade, made and supplied by the Shimmer Company. He seems to use one whole bottle of both shampoo and conditioner every time he washes his hair. They are sent to with 13 kinds of perfume, including rose and vanilla. Apparently the scent in the air after Sephiroth tosses his hair changes daily. Okay. It's kind of more than I would need to know.
The Silver Elite is a prestigious fan club that has over 20 years of history. And the only one who knows that entire history is our esteemed chairwoman. But she has never shown her face in public to this very day. We only know of her through mail. I wonder what she's like.
Interesting. Alright, I think at this point... Okay, I think at this point that's pretty much it. I'm trying to see here. Hold on. I'm trying to see. Alright, since I do have a little bit of time, I might just quickly tackle some of these other missions. Alright, so... yeah, let me just tackle these missions real quick and I'll get back to you. Okay. Took quite a bit of time. I managed to finish as much missions as I can. We've got another shop. That's good. Which, I mean, it's not bad. Mostly kind of support-based materia, if anything else. But, yeah. Either way, at least I completed all the missions and all the side stuff for now, I believe. But, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to probably call it right by here and maybe save it for another day. But not too bad. Not too bad for the most part. At least I managed to get where I need to be. Alright guys, this is DevilHunterXYZ, and until next time.